Hey guys, OFSREagle here bringing you a brand new video today. Today I'm excited to bring you a different video that never done before. It's the first type of video I've done on this channel. It is a glitch video. There is a new glitch that thanks to SLiiCKPup I now know about that from what he and I know, no one else knows about. Not Nova, not Diversity. It's a really cool glitch, very specific, and as well as that, I will show you guys another cool glitch with the railgun that I didn't find, or SLiiCKPup, I forgot who found it, but it may be common knowledge, but I'll show you guys anyway on top of this. But this is the most important one. What it is a reload animation glitch, and what it does is it shortens the time of, from start to finish, how soon you can refire the railgun. Now this is at 30 frames per second. And I'll be showing an insert of the actual, like, counting the frames per second, how long it takes. And remember, this is 30 frames per second. So if you try recording this and reviewing it at 60 frames per second, of course it will be different. But here we go. So this is what it looks like. This is the actual. I'm going to shoot the railgun and then shoot it again as fast as I can, doing it the normal way. Okay, so that is a full railgun clip, right? And from what we counted, at 30 frames per second, that takes 4.06 seconds to from start to start again. So from the moment I start shooting to the moment that I can shoot again takes 4 seconds. Or it's the let's see. Yeah, it's 4.06 seconds for sure. Now, here's the glitch. Now, right there, you see I did the glitch. You see that I kind of like canceled out the animation, and in all technicality, SLiiCKPup and I counted this. The normal takes 4.06 seconds at 30 frames per second, and this glitch takes 3.11 seconds at 30 frames per second from start to start, like this. Right there, it worked, right? You can see sometimes the animation gets canceled out and sometimes it doesn't, and it seems quite weird, right? And I'll show you exactly why. So the exact science behind it is this. So you see that there's a normal animation, then I kind of do this crouching thing, right? And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. The thing is that there is a glitch that SLiiCKPup found, and it works like this, right? Right there. So this is the exact button combo. Now remember, I've been elite, but basically, right after you shoot, your Spartan does an animation where he puts the next ammo clip back, the next magazine into the rail. How this works is that so in this part of the animation, right here, you notice that the clip is now in the railgun, and what happens is that in order to cancel out the rest of the animation, thereby speeding up the rate at which you can fire the railgun, is right as your Spartan puts the magazine back into the rail, you walk forward, press the sprint button, and crouch, and then you fire again, and it cancels out the animation. But you have to wait until after the magazine is in the railgun. I did it there before the railgun clip was in the actual gun itself, and it didn't work because there was no actual magazine in the railgun for it to do anything, right? So once you see the Spartan actually put it in the railgun, it works like this. I still haven't perfected the timing, but it should be something like this, right there. So how it works is that you see I'm moving forward, right? So let me kill myself again real quick. Here, SLiiCKPup, go ahead and do it. To me, go ahead and do it at the wall real quick, so there could be a third-person view real quick. You can see that he almost does a little stutter. That's because he's walking forward, starts to sprint, and crouches, which cancels all that out, and then that cancels out the animation, right? And you see, I went to do it there, but because I didn't wait long enough for my magazine to be in the actual railgun, it didn't work. But you always, it's a visual cue is how it works. So you have to wait for the clip to be in the gun. You have to wait for that motion, and then you can walk forward, press sprint, and crouch. It's very, very fast, one right after another, and the glitch will work. Now, I was a little bit too fast there, and there it worked, right? And that shaves about a full second. So the normal way, like this, is 4.06 seconds at 30 frames per second, and this way is 3.11 seconds. So obviously, it does have a substantial advantage for reloading the railgun. It isn't, it doesn't cut it by half or anything, but it is actually valuable and notable. The one disadvantage SLiiCKPup found, which is very smart, is that because you have to sprint. Let's say he gets me weak, right? And I wanted, I missed my shot, right? And I go to do it. I recanceled my shield recharge. Here, so go ahead and get me weak again, and because you do that sprint, even it be for a second, okay, just like that. I go ahead and shoot me again. We'll try to see if we can get this. Right there, I did the glitch and my shield reset back to the beginning to recharge, simply because you do press that shield animation, the sprint animation. So that is the one drawback, but if you're at full health, it is perfectly fine. Okay, so SLiiCKPup just notified me that if you do Warzone and use an ability called Reflex Enhancer, the glitch does not work. But for all other arena gameplay, it will work just fine. So, with that being said, that is the glitch that we wanted to show you. And the one last glitch I wanted to show you is actually SLiiCKPup just did it. So it's actually the opposite. Instead of being a shorter time to do the animation, this actually takes longer. So I'll show you that right now. Okay, so the next glitch I want to show you guys is something that I found that I thought I figured out for myself, but found out that wasn't the case. People beat me to it. The arc light, the main purpose of that weapon is that you can actually hold the railgun, so it'll stay in that charging rate until you let go of the trigger. This, once it reaches a point, it fires. You can YY out of it if you're soon enough, like that. There, I messed it up. There's a threshold to which the railgun, you can't cancel out of it, right? That, I YY'd out of it right there, like this. Or you can let go of it too. But even, you see that if I let go of the trigger as those little crosshairs comes in, it won't do anything. Even if I hit YY, it won't work perfectly. Now, check this out. You see a big difference. The glitch is if you throw a grenade while at the peak of your rail charge, it will delay the shot by quite a large amount. And in high competitive gameplay, when people hear you charge up a rail, they expect they'll do a little fake out like this and try to As soon as they hear it, they'll peek back in and come back out, thinking that that you're going to fire it, or they'll wait for it, right? So what this allows is when you throw that grenade, you can still aim that rail wherever you want, right? So that is a great example. So everyone's used to the timing of the railgun, right? I missed my shot, but you can see that it throws off that timing, like this. So right there, when it normally would have gone off, he kind of peeked out. I missed, but that just shows the usefulness of it. I've done it a couple of times in game to where it actually fakes someone else. You can utilize it just so well in different scenarios, especially like on Fathom or Rig, where it's actually used. It's very useful. The last application for this secondary glitch is right over here. In fact, SLiiCKPup, if you wouldn't mind coming right here. So just like that. So right here, the rail does splash damage, right? But if you throw a frag grenade with it, shoot the grenade like this, right? The rail shoots first, damages him, and the frag grenade, finishes it out. So with that, thank you guys very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for SLiiCKPup for showing me this glitch, finding it, and yeah, I'm really excited to really start practicing this. Obviously, you can see I've been messing up a ton, but practice it. If you guys have any difficulties, let me know. I'll be more than willing to hop in. I'll let SLiiCKPup. He's better at it than me. But yeah, good job to him for finding it, and excited to show you guys. And let me know what your findings are with it, if you see anything different or anything like that. So yeah, and before I forget, go ahead and be sure to go to SLiiCKPup's channel. I'll leave a link in the description. He helped out. He's the one who showed this to me. I love this stuff. I love the glitches. I love little advantages that will get you one step ahead in the battlefield. So big thanks to him. Be sure to check him out. Give a like and subscribe to his stuff. And yeah, with that, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.